Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we are going to be showing you how to sharpen tools and lawnmower blades on this Wen 6-inch bench grinder. So we're going to be walking you through the process step by step. So if you've never used a bench grinder or you just bought one and you're trying to figure out how to use it correctly, stay tuned. We're going to be going over all of this. And I do have a video up on this specific bench grinder on how to install it and how to mount it to a workbench. So if you want to, subscribe to the channel, check out that video. But this video is going to pretty much just cover how to actually use this and how to sharpen your tools. So you can see here, we're going to be sharpening our chisel. And then we're going to be showing you like the correct way to do it and what to watch out for. So we're going to be sharpening the chisel. And then we're also going to be sharpening these lawnmower blades, which I actually kind of already did just to kind of test out this grinder because I did just buy it, so I wanted to see exactly how it worked. And then I also put a fresh edge on this machete. So you can see the fresh edge on it. It's super sharp now. One thing I will say, you always want to be wearing gloves, eye protection, and also long sleeves when you are sharpening your tools, just because the bench grinder is going to throw off a lot of sparks. And while it's not going to probably cause like severe burns to your skin, the sparks, it'll be uncomfortable while you're working. So it's best just to wear long sleeves, eye protection, and then definitely gloves. So you can see this Wen is nice because it kind of has eye protection built in, and then it has these spark deflectors right here that you install, and that kind of keeps the sparks away from you. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start by sharpening this chisel. So you can see here, with a chisel, you want to sharpen this beveled edge right here. You don't want to touch this back because that's supposed to remain flat for when you're working. So this is the part that you actually sharpen, would be this angled bevel. So we would flip it over and sharpen it like that. And you want to hold the angle that it's at. So we would hold it like that at about a 45-degree angle. You don't want to hold it, too shallow or too steep. You definitely don't want it at a 90 or it's just going to dig right in. And then same thing with your lawnmower blades. You can see here I've put a fresh edge on. You just want to follow the angle that's already cut in. So even if this blade is dull, there's still going to be an angle that you want to follow when you're doing it, and that's going to put a nice new edge. So you can see here, this is a dual blade. I think it's like a cutter and mulcher blade. So there's two edges on each blade. So we'll just walk you through that real quick. We have our eye protection down, we have our glasses on, we have our gloves on, so we could start our bench grinder. And we're going to start out just by doing this chisel. And what you want to do, so this is the 36 grit wheel. This is the 60 grit. So the 36 grit is mainly used for taking off like heavily corroded material. It's a heavier grit. The 60 grit is finer. So the higher the number, the finer the grit. And we want to use the 60 grit for actually sharpening. So like I said, we're going to sharpen this part of the chisel and we're going to hold it at that angle. And it really doesn't take much to get a new edge on it. That's already very sharp. We could just clean it up a little bit. You can see some of the rust still on there. Okay, so you can see we have a fresh edge on there now. It's, super sharp. It's going to cut great. So now we could move on to our lawnmower blade. Like I said, you want to just find the edge. Obviously this edge hasn't been cut. You only sharpen one edge of these lawnmower blades. So you're not going to go ahead and sharpen that edge. So we'll show you what that looks like real quick. And again, you want to hold that same angle. It's about a 45 degree. And it really doesn't take much on these. So then we can flip it over and we'll do this edge. Okay, you can see that is super sharp. I could probably cut paper with that edge right now. So then we'll go ahead and we'll do this edge now. You can see I already did it, but I could just clean it up. And again, we're holding this at about a 45 degree angle from the actual wheel. Okay. Then we'll do this. Okay. And now I'm not going to actually sharpen the machete blade because I already have a very, very fine edge on that. But on that, for the machete, you would do the same thing. Hold it at a 45 all the way down as far as you want sharp. And then you would just flip it over. And on the machete, we would sharpen both sides of the machete. But like I said, for this, you would hold this angle right here. That's going to give you a real nice edge. And then we could turn our grinder off. Okay. And another thing you want to watch out for, when you power up your grinder, you want it to reach full speed before you put any material on it. And then that'll just make sure there's no like jumpiness going on or anything like that. So if you guys have any questions at all, be sure to reach out in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you're curious on where I picked up this grinder, I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link on where I picked this up. I'll also put a link on where you could pick up replacement wheels. Like I said, this is a 36 grit and this is a 60 grit. So the 60 would be for sharpening and the 36 is more for, removing rust, removing corrosion off of stuff. And then this is, for sharpening. So I'll put links on where you could pick up the grinder, both wheels. Those are affiliate links and I do earn a commission on those. It doesn't actually cost you anything more if you click on those links and buy it, but it does, the money does go towards, me creating more content and stuff like that. It goes towards growing the channel. So if you want to support the channel, that is a great way to do it. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, be sure to like it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other tool and DIY videos. And if you have any questions, be sure to reach out in the comments. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.